Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Sorry that I had you on wait. So, can you pretend that you are a company and I'm the AdWords manager, and you respond to a voice drop message to me? You call in, and yeah, you're just interested in my service, correct?
Yeah, I have a dance studio and I want to get more students. I'm expanding.
Okay, so call me.
Ring, ring,
Hello,
ring.
hello, this is
Uh,
Jack. How can I help you?
yeah, Jack, how are you? My name's Arthur Williams. Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, for sure.
I uh, I got I don't know where it came from, but I got a voicemail message from you. It just popped up on my phone the other day, and you said something about uh, increasing business with AdWords, and I know I've heard the term. I sort of know what it is, kind of some sort of internet rocket science. But can you tell me what kind of proposition you got?
So nowadays, people are looking on Google for to get a service for local business.
Yeah.
How do you find your current clients at the moment? Are they finding you online or is Mount to Word? How does it work at the moment for you?
Well, this is a very social business. We get a lot of business from referrals, and we do performances and pass out cards when we do performances in shopping malls and stuff. And I do a lot of, I think the term is event marketing because there's a lot of events in this business. I have a Facebook page, and there's a lot of, chit chat. I'm not a big Facebook user myself unless it's somebody I really know, but that's kind of the mix. I don't do anything real. I wouldn't say I'm very sophisticated at all.
So nowadays, 75% people use mobile and
Yeah.
look for a local business or a dance studio. So how many more students can you handle?
In my present business operation, you mean?
Yes.
Well, we've got a nice studio. We've got plenty of room. We're not busy all the time. I would say actually I mean, I can always hire more teachers. There's a lot more teachers than there are. I mean, students than there are teachers. I could double the business if I could. I mean, I wouldn't want to do it all in one day, but I'd
So
have to hire teachers.
so what means double? But how many students are that each month?
Well, we run. I'd say our average class right now is probably numerically maybe, let's just say 15 to be conservative. We've got probably about 10 classes a week. We're open 6 days a week, and then we have some social programs too. So I've got roughly 10 times 15. I've got 150 right now. Beginners, intermediates, and advanced.
Oh, that's a pretty good size.
Yeah, well, that's typical if if you've got
So
a good
when
program.
when I would start for you to help you with that, when can you handle more students?
Well, as I say, I wouldn't want to open the door and have them just kind of bury me like a flood of ping pong balls
Yeah.
on those TV programs. But I could integrate 20, probably 20 a week with no sweat.
Okay. So I can help you to generate those 20. I'm going to list you on the first page of Google. It's that program, Google AdWords. You pay for the clicks and you pay a small management fee for it. Um,
And that gets me on page one of Google.
that
The
gets you on
AdWords
page
stuff.
one in Google, and we can see how that works out, how many students you get. If you get too many students, we lower the budget. If you need more
Uh-huh.
students, we
Oh,
increase the
cool.
budget. So it's kind of to your like.
How
Um,
much do I need to spend to do that?
Now we have to we have to see a little bit. Depends. So how much do you earn per student at average?
Our typical program, whether it's, regardless of what dance it is and what level it is, it's a class every week. And for people that pay in advance, I let them have it for $40 a week. Most of our, well, I wouldn't say most of it, probably at least half of my students stay with me for at least a year, because the typical class, like beginner salsa, that's four weeks, and then that class is over, and then they feel good and everything. And then hopefully they'll go on to intermediate, and that's 4 weeks, and then hopefully they'll go on to advanced, and then that's 4 weeks, and then you do the same thing with cha-cha or tango or West Coast swing, whatever you want.
You said $40 per
$40,
week,
yeah.
and then times 50.
No, it's 40 a month.
Oh, 40 a month. So times 12, times 12 is, you earn roughly $500 per student, correct?
Correct, yeah.
So if I can bring a student in for $100, that would be good for you, correct?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah. So if you want 10 students, that would be 10 times $100 is $1,000. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
So my fee is only $200. And what is your credit card number?
42. Let's hold on. Let me get it here. Yeah,
okay. Okay. So here I want to stop. So I want you guys feedback how you guys receive this call. So there are 3 elements I do in the call. Is I let the client speak, the prospect I let speak. Okay. I don't speak too much, okay? They do the talk. I listen carefully, and I guide them to how many clients they can handle more. Then the next thing, we're going to figure out how much they earn per client. So that for every business is different. Can be $100, $500, $1,000, okay? And then I'm going to say I can do for the half or 1/5, okay? Then the client, the prospect sees it, okay? If a client can only, if a client costs only $100, but they can earn $500, there's no objection not to do it, correct? There's no objection. Then I also asked, when can you handle more clients? Because if he would say no, okay, then I said, okay, what is your credit card number? Okay, I'm not going to ask please or whatever, or I will send you form, okay? I sign him right on the call, and you probably don't believe that, but I sign every client within a half hour. With this strategy, I sign everybody up in a half hour. Why I'm able to do that? Because a client, they are independent and they want to make money. And if I can help them to make money, they are willing to pay me. That's the whole principle. Do you guys get it, how a call goes? And those are warm leads. They respond to your voice drop. So there's not a lot of icing going on, okay? You just have a fluent conversation. I'm not too much Sally. I want to help them, okay? I want to help them. I feel comfortable that I can help them because I use AdWords, okay?